Life and fear. Born in the ghetto and man born down here. Live my life till I get up there. Up there. Star life and it be up there. Up there. They say life and fear. Born in the.
Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy P-Wave here with another episode of Wildest Stories. But this time, man's got a special guest with man. What's your name, my brother?
I'm Magic, bro.
Introduce yourself, man.
What's going on, people? I'm Magic. Everyone calls me Magic. People that know me personally call me Big Nige. Yeah.
You get me?
South London.
You know the vibe. So, boom. He's gonna, he's gonna teach you, not even teach you, he's gonna take you on a journey with a wild story that he's encountered himself personally, you get me? So, yeah, nice. Tell me something, man. What's the wildest story that you've encountered during the time of your life? Like, how old you?
Well, raw.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be very personal like that, man.
He's
Gonna be 31. I'm already 31. You get me?
Literally in a couple of days, yeah. Leo season. Shout out to Leos and that.
Big them up.
But yeah, the story I'm gonna tell you lot is something that is, when I say a plot twist, like you would have never expected this in your wildest dreams.
Like that.
But then this all comes through badness. And you see, when you're living a certain lifestyle and you're doing nonsense and badness, yeah, you meet all sorts of types of people. But let's get into this story anyway, man. Because as you can see, we've got the loud on deck.
You know what I'm saying? Rummy, I need it! Come on, you know the thing, man. Big up Rummy, yeah, I mean, big up Ray Nephews every time, all the time. You know? And also Boost, you get me? You know the thing, man. Rum and Ghost make me feel nice. Go check that out, there's songs out, you get me? But yeah, boom.
Shout out the tune.
Nigel's gonna get into it, so aka Magic, or Magic aka Nigel, whichever way, boom. He's gonna get into his story. Take it away, bro. Take it away.
So it's funny, you see me here smoking a zoot now. Now I'm relaxed, I'm a free man. So, but
Free the man as well, man. All the time, every time.
I'm gonna take you back to 2019. And in 2019, I was living a very different lifestyle. I was on the road still. I was doing what you call street pharmacist.
Pharmaceuticals.
And I had a green thumb. So I was a little bit deeper than your average. So, interestingly enough, at this time, this is when I started cultivating.
Come.
And I say this here because, see, a lot of people here, they start off with the UK box standard grows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, shout out to Ami growers, the
elbows. You get me? The elbows. The turks.
You get me? No more Ami man, but then our cookie man. Cool. No worries. I was more on the hydroponics. Yeah, so I like to grow flavorful weed. In my generation we call it flavors.
Yeah.
In the generation now they call it Cali and, you know, that packet or whatever.
Yeah, whatever comes in that special
all that
packet,
all the fancy packet stuff.
Man was on the road smoking. Well, I started smoking when there was what? Dutch, Mersh,
Sour Diesel,
Ghost Train, White Widow,
Trust me,
White Rhino,
AK-47.
all of them things. You get me?
All of them sorts of
mad things. Neckle.
You
get it?
The neckle.
The neck back.
When you hear that neckle, you know what time it is.
You know the time of freeway you started smoking, you get it?
Mm-hmm.
No cap. The originals, the OG weeds. You get me?
But with me, at this time here, I'd moved on, like, from selling the box standard weed, you know, your £20, £30 draws, to now I was imported, and due to imported helped me to then learn how to have access to it, and specifically the types of nutrition that I needed.
Yeah.
So then I started testing it out for myself. Was doing alright, can't complain, you know.
Never can complain when man's
Can't
having a
complain.
smooth round, you know.
It was doing well.
Never complain.
No questions asked. We're done one round. We was on round two. Round two went well. even better.
Then round one.
I made something called Sunset Sherbet at that time.
Yeah.
And that was a very good looking.
That's a flavour. That's a nice flavour.
Very good looking, and very tasty, and very dense bud.
It definitely is.
And do you know what's fucked here? Because the pack looked like pine cones.
Yeah.
So when you see my pack here compared to everyone else, Jesus Christ, you better know it's a difference.
You better know.
But we don't live that lifestyle no more, so I don't really glorify it. But then at the same time, I feel like I had my niche market and I had found my USP in that market, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, going on to now, round 3.
Mm-hmm.
Round 3 was now the decider as to what was the best strain that I had grown over this time period and what exactly had I learned through this time period.
Mm-hmm.
So, round 3 was now, I would say, the birth of something great.
You see the beginning.
The birth of something
Hey, listen. The birth of something great.
So, funny enough, I made some gelato at this point here. And it's funny because it's like, you see when we first heard about gelato coming into the UK and that, and the buzz that it had.
Yeah, a big buzz.
It had the crazy buzz.
There was 41,
there was 41,
38,
there was 38, there was
different
different
20 odd.
There was gelatos that was mixed cross-strain, and this is the first experience of cross-straining that we had seen. So
it was a hybrid.
It was a proper hybrid.
It was a hybrid. For you lot that don't know, a hybrid is when 2 different types of things are combined into one.
Yes.
Hybrid.
Hybrid.
Yeah, cool.
And I can't lie to you, it was one of the best products that I had made at that time.
So what was the strain called?
So this was gelato number 31.
Okay.
Actually.
31.
And the 31 was mixed with Sunset Sherbet and Guavalato.
Okay.
So for people that want an explanation of taste, yeah, it tasted like lemon sorbet. And then it had an undertone of mango taste.
Ooh.
So
That's
you
fruity.
can understand the fruity flavours.
That's fruity.
But then the buzz, you see like how I've taken a couple blasts on this suit?
Yeah.
Trust me, you will take half of that.
Go.
Trust me, the difference was clear. And funny enough, yeah, I'd only cropped, and this is God's honest truth, yeah, at that point there, with that specific pack, I had only cropped 13 Zs. Cut it down, neat, everything was going smooth, nice. The day I'm coming to now, put it next to my person, and for the people that don't really understand the terminology, is
yeah, man, you gotta give it to them in layman terms.
We're taking it from where it's being grown now to where we distribute.
It is the actual.
And then even simpler that is where man's busting it. For the people that know, if you know it.
The tea house.
The tea house.
The tea house.
So, yeah, my tea house at that time, sorry, let me get at that. My tea house at that time was randomly a hotel.
Yeah.
This hotel was set in the area of Clapham. And I can say this now because I've done a time for it, so it's cool. No conspiracy here.
No conspiracy. Serious.
And at that time there,
it's crazy.
This hotel obviously had all walks of life in this hotel. So I had your affluent people, your, benefit.
The claimants, etc. So you were saying like a halfway house then?
Halfway house. This was specifically a lockdown time because COVID a day.
Yeah.
All that work. All that
COVID was a thing, man.
COVID was
a
full
thing,
effect.
Definitely a thing, man.
So there was no such thing as going to a workplace for the people that are wondering why did he have a job or no.
There was no jobs like that, man. Everybody was on furlough, fam.
Everyone was
furlough things.
Everyone was sitting down. And my free time just led me to, you know, stick with my hustle.
It's like cultivating. You know what I'm saying?
And it just, you know, it gave me that little bit more time to update.
Yeah.
And, you know.
Come on. A lot of free time.
You know
to
it.
start honing in skills.
Doing things and learning things. And yeah, it was a point of growth for me because at that time as well, a lot of people, even myself, were suffering from mental health issues. I would say depression, you know.
Yeah.
Having anxiety of what's next because now we're being told we have to, you know.
We have to take a jab.
We have to take a jab. We have to do this. We have to stay indoors.
Yeah.
We can't see our families. We can't, you know.
Was it social circles and all that? Yeah, bro.
And I'm a family-oriented person. Like,
all
of my friends I've known them for 10 plus years.
Yeah,
so it's like
brothers. So man's linking up day to day or
like
every
mum
other day.
sees me, I'm carrying her bags. Like that's how deep we're locked in. So for me, not to be able to even walk to my local corner shop without wearing a mask,
all of that,
and certain things, you know.
I liked it, but I didn't like it.
I
liked it, but I didn't like it.
I felt free, but I was trapped.
Yeah, it was mad. It was mad, fam.
Did you get what I'm saying?
Man, all scurrying for tissues and all that. It was mad, bro.
That one,
crazy.
Like I'm telling you, when you
man's at the
shop,
man's at fucking.
And they're telling you £15 for hand sanitizer. Like, are you kidding me?
Bro.
But you know.
The queues are all long and that. Yeah, bro.
Obviously, you have to focus your mind onto something, innit? And that was one of my avenues. I became a grower. You gotta say it to you. Yeah, obviously, it wasn't a rose, but you know, we try. But yeah, fast forward. I had and met a lot of different clients at that time there, and business was starting to pick up. Everything was going well. Everything was going smoothly. I kept my head down, followed the procedure, you know, and made sure that everything was going to what it needed to. Now, unfortunately for me, at that time, because of obviously the circumstance and the climate, not everybody had a means of hustling or a means of making money. So, in a place where I was living at, initially what was a decent halfway situation became into a high-risk volatile area. When I say high-risk volatile area, it means that everybody needs money. So everybody needs to do what they got to do to make it in however means they're going to make it. So at this time, not to the, you know, circumstances, but police interaction was around very fast. At that time there. Uncircumstantially for me, one of the clients that they was targeting and monitoring used to come and pick up.
Oh.
No.
So someone was on Obo.
Yeah.
And they was coming to see you.
And someone was on Obo and they was coming to see me. Like.
So in layman's terms, for the viewers that don't know what Obo means, it means that like the police has got observation on you. So they're watching your every movement.
To
so you're under investigation.
Come and talk to you and find out what these allegations are that they feel that they have on you.
That's observation. So that's Obo for people that don't know what Obo means.
And in these Obos, the
man
person
gets snatched.
Do you know what I'm saying to you?
Just because you don't know that person's on Obo.
Let's say for example, that person's not even a serious person, they could be on Obo.
Yeah, it could be anyone.
Because anyone could get Obo.
Anyone.
Yeah. But now that person that has been oboed leads them to a person of real interest.
Yeah.
When I say real interest, that means obviously you're doing whatever you're doing.
Yeah, so you could be like a lower ranked person within that circumference.
And that's just,
and then you just lead to the big dog.
And you just
took down man's empire indirectly.
To the, you know, quick as day or quick as night. Do you get what I'm saying to you? And fortunately for me, that specific set day, the pharmacy was in. Do you get what I'm saying to you? Like, literally,
Fully loaded.
whatever you needed, I got it. And they came to do one of their little random routine checks for this said person.
Okay, yeah.
And on that specific said day, they had been monitoring the cameras and had seen that it would be coming frequently to a certain location, i.e. where I resided at that time. So, when they've now got to a point of where they can't find this said person, they've started looking at all possible, do you know what I'm saying, avenues.
Yeah.
And ultimately, they came to knock on my door. Now,
That knock is devastating. You know the.
and you see, like when people knock on my door, because I was so busy at the time, it was a case for me. Let me get it like. It was a case for me that literally is just another person coming for whatever. And what's even unfortunate is that I was meant to leave the place an hour prior, but because I was taking in phone calls, influx of, you know, updates and whatever.
Yeah.
You know how it
Sometimes you
goes.
just delay on that.
You're delayed by accident, indirectly, unfortunately. Like, I opened the door, and now, what's funny is that I've got maybe, not even, I would say up to 5k worth of product at that time. But even that, it's like, is this what your life amounts to? In that instant, in that.
But at that present time, you're not thinking that.
But I'm not thinking.
You're not thinking that.
He's right.
Come on,
Man's
you're not
hustling.
thinking
This
that
is
at that time.
what I need.
You're
Do you
getting
know what I'm
by,
saying?
bro.
This is
It's
me getting
lockdown,
by.
man. You gotta get
This
by.
is whatever. And now these pigs are in my house.
Fuckers.
Do you get what I'm saying to you? And like, and I'm not gonna explain what a pig is, but yeah.
You don't know. You don't know. You don't know.
That's it.
That's it. You know. You know what that
Puff
means.
and puff and blow your house down. You
That's
feel me?
it. No, that's a wolf, though.
Yeah.
It's a wolf.
Scumbags.
Either way.
We're wolfing it now.
Yeah, that's it. We blow that shit down, boy. Serious. But no.
But yeah, unfortunately, they grabbed me. And they grabbed me red-handed with everything out, fresh.
Fucking hell.
And
That's wild, still.
what's funny is, yeah, they said that they could smell me from 2 floors down. And I said I believed them.
Bro, it's wild, bro.
I said I believe
it's
them.
Wild, it's wild.
I
It's
said,
wild.
what the fuck is, you understand? This is
bro.
fresh.
It's very much, it's just touched.
Do you get it? This is brand new. Brand new.
Brand new.
I'm not even in cuffs at this point. Like, I'm feeling to throw myself down 7 floors. But I couldn't.
No, you can't, bro.
I can't.
It's just,
You're dead.
it's just,
That's it. Do you know what I mean?
it's,
So now,
when you're caught red-handed, I can't even lie to you. It's, your face just goes.
do you know what I mean? And if you think that's the worst part of the story now, let me tell you the worst part of the story. Because it gets deeper than
I
rap.
thought that was wild.
And it gets so deeper than rap, yeah, that it goes like this. I had another friend in the building.
Yeah.
Yeah? Shout out, you know, because you know. But he was also a hustler.
Yeah.
He just moved to other stuff. Do you get what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
And what's funny is, this said person, yeah, that was coming to see us at that time, yeah, obviously had built a rapport with us. So he was just casually free to come around. Do you get what I'm saying to you? Not really a problem.
Yeah.
You could chill with them and then whatever. Like, not thinking nothing of it. A little did we know what type of person this was. And this is why I always tell people, yeah, you have to know who your friends are and stay with your friends. And don't just let certain people into your circle or your surroundings, because it can become very detrimental very quickly.
Definitely. Well, go on, link man.
And I feel like if I never met this person, for example, I would be still doing what I was doing, to be honest.
Video.
So
Shut you up.
there's a silver lining with everything. But now I'm doing more positive things, so it is what it is. But nah, this is where it gets fucked. So I get nicked first. Number 2 goes my friend. Number 3 goes the shop. And imagine, this is all.
So you go first.
I go first.
Then your brethren in the same place that you were.
They're my brethren in the same place, because of this guy, they're looking for this shop, yeah? Yeah, because they're looking for this shop, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then he goes lost. But then we all end up in one of.
Yeah.
Shout out one of everyone that's been there. Do you get what I'm saying to you?
That's Wandsworth Prison if you don't know where that is.
Do you get what I'm saying to you? A real fucked up place.
Mm.
But yeah, everyone knows when you come on the thing in that place, you go to the induction, do you get me, wing. But at this time, the induction wing was also a COVID wing, because they had to make sure that you didn't bring COVID in from outside and whatever. So circumstantially, you would just be with everyone on the wing. Now, obviously it must have been a very busy time, so we had been put in an end cell. Then shout out my padmate at that time as well, Ghost, free up Ghost, cause Ghost is a real G. But what had happened was my brethren got nicked and they moved him to the cell opposite. And I just seen him just before he was bagging up. And he was like, yo, what the... What are you doing here?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Like, and he's telling me, yo, what are you doing here? Type thing. And I'm like,
did he know that you got nicked when you got nicked though?
And yes, because imagine he was coming to see me for some of that good stuff.
Yeah.
So it was a case of, imagine, like, it's going like clockwork. Like, the Monday is in. The Monday evening, I'm nicked. The Tuesday, I'm in.
Okay, yeah.
But within that time of, from Monday 6 a.m, when I'm bringing it round, to when I've gone for a little nap, to waking up is when, do you get me? Like, sort out the promotions, sort out the people that are whatever, do you get what I'm saying to you? So it was a case of, imagine, I only bust 3 packets out of that situation. And tasted it for myself. You know, like that. At least. But
could have been a thing where they just took it, you didn't get tasted.
You know what I'm saying? And don't get tasted, because many of the time that's happened.
Yeah, trust me.
And they'll tell you don't get high, you always apply. But you see, when you have a creation, who's first to see your creation?
They know you.
You literally.
You have to test it out.
You have to test it out.
Yeah, good.
So cool. My brethren's got bagged. How have you got bagged? He said he came to the building, boom. They just snatched him. Then, now this flipping shot has come onto the wing.
You're like, what are you doing?
And they've got him on the floor under us. And I'm saying they've been onto you, they've been looking for you, little shit.
It must have been him.
And I was like, as a joke at this time, because I didn't know. But I later on found out, obviously when I come out.
Obviously you would find out.
That, bruh, yeah, I was really in here for you.
Overall, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So now, the cheek of this year, And this is where it's gonna devastate everyone. The youth was there for sexual harassment and abuse of a minor. He used to ring little girls, befriend them, and then verbally and mentally abuse them.
So he was a groomer.
He was a groomer.
Fuck that. The man should have whack up. He must have got whack up.
And do you know what's fucked?
Oh, but generally they get snatched
know
and
what's
got on
fucked?
a VP ring.
Do you know what's actually fucked about the circumstance, yeah? Is he's only 25 years old at the time. This is a young pedophile.
Wow, bro.
This is somebody that is easily able to get himself a of legal age female.
Definitely should be able to.
With
From 18.
Do you get what I'm saying to you? With enough vibrance to, you know.
Yeah.
So fuck. And that's when I
Excuse my
realised
language,
that
excuse my
mental
French.
health is a very serious thing.
That's messed
Because
up, man.
you can only be sick if you do things like that.
Very much so.
And you can only have serious problems if you do things
No,
like
I lie, I don't condone that
that. But
stuff.
imagine this is somebody that's sat down with man.
Yeah, but yeah.
And do you know what's cheeky about it? Do you know what's even cheeky about it?
That's what. It's mad, man. That shows you.
I'm just lucky I don't share zoots with man. Do you get what I'm saying to you? And that's the thing since, do you get me? I got old enough to buy my own jaw. I realised, bruv, you don't share zoots with people. You don't know where people
You don't know what people
You don't know what people do.
You don't know where they come
don't
from.
need to, bruv. Don't let anybody peer pressure you to fucking smoke with them, bruv. Yeah? If they want to smoke your weed, give them a zoot, man. It'll save you a lot. Trust me.
Definitely.
This fucking pussy is
But
just...
that's what I was gonna say. Boom. This is what it goes to show that you actually don't know. You can't judge a book by its cover. That's what I was gonna do. You can't. You can't
never,
judge a book by its cover.
Bruv, you don't know who's next to you. You don't know what
you
they've
can't-
done.
You can't tell.
Don't
an actual
ever
person.
think...
You can't put it past nothing.
Don't
past
put
anyone.
nothing past anybody.
Real
Yeah?
stuff. That's it. No facts.
Protect your own and protect your morals.
Facts.
And learn how to keep boundaries, because boundaries will save you
In all circumstances.
in all circumstances. So,
Literally.
this guy, obviously we're all in an induction wing, so then you can't be moved to the actual wing that you're supposed to be on. But now, what the realisation is this. You're trying to get on the druggy wing, so you don't have to be with a Nazi.
Obviously.
But you're a Nazi guy, so
Mm.
you will get moved to the thing unless you
So you're
bang
trying to be
someone
conniving.
over.
Yeah.
Unless you bang someone over, you know you get on the high risk thing, whatever, they won't put you in certain places, whatever, you're high risk.
Yeah.
You're trying to be conniving, you're trying to be cheeky, you're trying to have it with the cops, all these sorts of things. I was like, what's wrong with you? Then you start smoking rice alone, then you start doing all of these
Rice.
things. Don't tell people what.
Okay. Yeah. Come on, I can't give
Yeah.
you too much slang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one there.
Yeah.
But
that's
yeah,
it.
pause.
Say nothing.
But fast forward. This is what's going on. The youths there doing whatever
Mm-hmm.
to, do you get what I'm saying to you? Act like he's a nut job, act like he's not, do you get what I'm saying to you?
Mm-hmm.
Of that disposition. So, a week comes, he's trying to look for stunts, you can't get away with these things, do you get what I'm saying to you? They ended up moving him onto the fucking druggy ring. When they moved him onto the druggy ring, unfortunately for him, yeah,
Yeah.
it's not just about druggies on a drug ring no more. If you're really smart in jail, you know the most money is made on that drug ring because they need the food. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
It's just that
I
simple.
understand. You don't have to talk it.
It's, yeah. So,
You have to talk it to you.
you must have thought that you was gonna get away with trying to
So,
blend in.
yeah.
But man's got the marty, so man can really see what's going on and who you are and what you're doing. So obviously what's happened? Verticals come through, this is what you've done. And right, I'll leave it to you lot's imagination what happened from then, but karma's a bitch innit? You know what I'm saying to you?
Definitely is.
I got stung, yeah, it's cool, it's a life lesson. and by the grace of God, helped me to stay and change my life and do other things. Now that I'm more of a positive person, and do you know what I'm saying to you?
So from that circumstance, where would you say you are now in your life?
So now, wow, I'm gonna enlighten everybody here because it's one thing I haven't really updated people on what's been going on.
Mm-hmm.
So right now I'm in the process of setting up a non-profit organisation. I'm a videographer and photographer by trade. I've done photography for 15 years. I've been in videography for about, let's say, on and off 8 years. Had the pleasure of working and creating a platform.
Mm-hmm.
And at the moment, I've just literally put through the paperwork to have my own first publication.
Yeah.
So I am the CEO and founder of Gotamm, and this is a service which provides content and digital creation for companies and people.
Yeah.
In all aspects, and we deliver with equipment unique and specialized for certain shoots, and we also outsource kit and production. So yeah, and with the non-profit organisation that I'm setting up, that is to help youths that come from a disadvantaged background, people that are, let's say, at risk of going to prison, and also youths that are from a less financially stable background, giving them the opportunity to learn photography and media skills, giving them real world opportunities, teaching them, mentoring, having work experience given to them, and also tailored workshops which help them to deal with more complex issues going forward.
That's good, man.
Yeah, and then what that in turn does is brings job opportunities.
Yeah.
Because the media sector is an ever growing sector, and at the moment the way the world's moving, it is going to be one of the most beneficial to learn.
Definitely, because we're moving into like a more digital
We're going
age.
into a digital age.
Definitely.
Do you get what I'm saying to you? All this AI technology,
Yep.
like the children of tomorrow are going to see different things. Do you get what I'm saying to you?
Whereas we grew up on,
from
I
how
don't know
we,
if you did, but man grew up with a black and white TV. Bro.
do you get what I'm saying to you? Like, don't get
tune it
twisted.
and that.
Man came from Ghana, like, listen, yeah, we didn't have TV. I don't know what you're talking about.
Man,
but
then
listen,
what did you
see,
do for fun for
you
this?
see, the first time man had a box, yeah? Listen, man used to create stuff with our hands and make it toys and have whatever.
Imagination.
Like, do you get what I'm saying? Imagination was a thing. Like, I was a kid that really went outside and played.
Yeah, so it was.
Fortunately, do you get what I'm saying to you? Like, I can't envision my children's generations and the generations after them just casually going out for a bike ride.
No, I can't see it.
What does that mean?
It doesn't.
I feel like there's gonna be a VI that goes out for a bike ride. You get what I'm saying to you?
Like, you're just.
Yeah.
You get it. No cap.
If you wanted to go to the beach today, because we're going to the beach today, I'll be back in an hour.
Yeah, just
Do you know what I'm saying? All that sort of shit.
Jetsons kind of vibe, you know?
Jetsons type of vibe, so yeah, man.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a crazy story, it's a crazy world, man. I feel like ultimately, if I wasn't doing the wrong thing, I wouldn't have been put in these circumstances. But then, when you're doing things to survive, is whatever it is to survive that you have to survive. If I was in a different country, this wouldn't have been illegal. Do you get what I'm saying to you? But obviously, UK. You understand?
So, Boom, you got any lasting messages to give to the viewers?
Yeah, man. Follow my socials.
You get me? Yeah, give them your socials. Tell them where you can find them.
That's I_GOTAMM. You can find me on Insta. Yeah, just find me on Insta. Visual.
Yo, yeah, this was P-Wave.
Mr. Magic.
You get me? Boom. Another wild story. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned. Like this. There's more fucking what? There's more coming. There's more coming in here, man. You know the thing, man. There's so much shit coming. Can't even tell you how much shit's coming, man. But yeah, man. Stay tuned.
Obviously.
Like, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Yeah, man. Run me a deal with. You know the thing already. Bow. Wildest stories.
Life and fear. Born in the ghetto and man born down here. Live my life till I get up there. Up there, up there. Star life and it be up there. Up there, up there. They say life and fear. Born in the